All right, let's go to Robert. How are you doing this morning?
All right, Darrell.
What's up?
I just didn't know what's going to happen when they do repeal it.
We'll be back to just like we were before.
Man, that's a big mess.
It's
Nobody's
nothing.
getting care.
What's that?
I said people weren't getting care. People were suffering.
Really? There were hospitals operating. If you were poor and had no money, you had available to you, should you get injured or sick, you could go to any emergency room and by law be treated for your condition.
I understand that.
So how are they not getting care, Robert? I'm not following that.
I just heard a lot. I've been there. I saw them turn away.
You've been where?
The hospitals.
And they turned you away, and you had a serious illness or accident, and they refused to treat you.
People were sitting in line, and people were bitching and hollering.
Hold on. If you don't have health insurance and you decide not to do that, or you may be where you can't afford it, you may have to sit in line while people bitch and carry on while you wait your turn. But that doesn't mean you go to the front of the line. But you got seen, Robert. Did you or did you not get seen? You were just inconvenienced because you had to wait in line.
Yeah, I see that too. But I see a lot of bills coming in after that, and people suing you. And
you see a lot of what now? Hold on, you saw a lot of what?
Yeah, a lot of the bills come in. You know, I mean, they sue you or threaten to sue you.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did you receive a product from them? Did they see you? Did they?
Yeah.
Well, who do you think should pay that bill, Robert? Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me your neighbor down the street.
Well, that's who's going to end up paying for it.
But is that right? Why should I? And I may be struggling too, Robert. You don't know. But there's a lot of people out there that are struggling that have decided to do away with the flat screen TV and the brand new iPad or whatever, this, that, and the other, and buy them a little health insurance policy that they're now paying through the roof for, in addition to tax subsidies to people who are still sitting on their big fat lazy couch and doing nothing about their personal responsibility.
I think they should do away with the insurance company and make it affordable.
What does that mean? There is a notion, there's a notion among people in this country that somebody owes you something. Let me tell you something. Nobody owes you jack. This was the law and still is the law. It was the law prior to the Affordable Care Act. It is currently the law. If it's completely repealed, Obamacare, this will still be the law. If you you can be an illegal immigrant. You can bust through the fence with 50 pounds of cocaine on your back, run away from the Border Patrol, get the 50 pounds of cocaine delivered to whoever it is, steal a car, run from the cops. If you wreck a car, it doesn't matter if you kill 4 U.S. citizens who are trying to go to work. You can kill them, roll out of the car, and if you get injured, they will take you to the nearest hospital, and you'll receive some of the best medical care in the world. You tell me how people weren't getting treated. If you are poor and you don't have any money and you have a life-threatening accident, illness, calamity of some kind, you're going to go down there to the emergency room, and I'm sorry that you may have to listen to people bitch while you're there. Excuse me for us inconveniencing you, because you'll get seen, and you know who gets to pay it? People who are out there working that are struggling to make it week to week are now paying for their health care and yours, and you call and tell me that you're pissed off because you were inconvenienced because you had to listen to somebody bitch? Are you serious? Here's the problem. He gets a vote. His vote cancels my vote out. I'm working my rear end off. I served my country honorably as a veteran of the United States Army, and I've got to hear somebody bitch at me because they were inconvenienced, because they heard somebody else bitch while they were getting free health care on somebody else's dime down there, and then have the audacity to complain, yeah, they billed me too. Well, no kidding. They billed you for services you went down there and got from them. Well, why don't you just go to McDonald's and go through their line, and when they give you a Big Mac, refuse to pay and see what happens? Jeez.